Hello friends, welcome in. It's Dion at the Blushing Mint. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Hi and hello to everybody who's been with me for a while, and welcome in to those of you who may be new. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right friends, guess what we got going on here? I'm trying to be on the ball with my design team project for Marisa at Sweet Pea Curiosities, and for the month of July I am just doing kind of a freestyle project on the lines of a tag flip style book or something of that nature. Let me show you. Maybe I just screwed it up. This is a tag flip book that I did in February, I think, as a design team project. And it's just random items that you put on a ring, and everything can be journaled on or in or whatever, and each thing is decorated. And so this is kind of, and I loved this project. I loved being able to do this project. And so I'm kind of doing the same style of thinking for July. Cooper Reed, pardon me while my dog needs some attention. Cooper Reed, get over here and lay down. You don't need to go outside. And so last time I did this envelope. I decorated this envelope as a flip and just collaged the front, added a portrait inside. This is a big pocket here that you could stuff stuff in, and then I created a pocket here on the back and just added a little stamp on the back there to decorate that a little bit, and that creates plenty of journaling space and a pocket to tuck things in. Added some vintage and antique trims and lace, and then I went back after I ended the last video and added a few more touches. I still feel like I could do more, but I want this to be journalable. You know, you could take a black pen and easily write over the top of this, and that's the whole idea for this project. So this is what we're working with for this month. And again, I'm using her Whispers of Linen kit, and it's like 68 pages of the most beautiful neutrals ever. But for today, I want to do just a basic tag today, just a basic tag shape, and just a gorgeous tag. But I got to thinking, you know, this kit lends itself to Cooper Reed. Now, lay down. There's no reason to go outside. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to let him out because he's just going to be a pain in my rear end. You're being a pain. Why you got to be a pain? I don't understand. I don't understand. Bye. See ya. It's hot out. You're going to be sorry. Lord, he heard or saw somebody. I don't know. Bless him. Guys, I just don't know with that dog. Anyway, where was I? So the colors of this kit lend itself so neutrally, but I was like, what could I do to like add some pizzazz and extra oomph? Not that it really needs it, but you know, sometimes I'm just a little extra. And I remembered I have these distress paints, and I have antique bronze, brushed pewter, and tarnished brass. Now, let me just find like a page. And do you see how that would be so beautiful? And I thought, let's paint some papers, friends. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to paint some papers, and then we're going to decorate this tag. And I gotta get my poop in a group because, guys, it's Sunday. It's Sunday like the 29th, I think, of whatever month we're in. July, I don't know. June. We're in June. Anyway, it's like Sunday the 29th of June. I've spent the entire day doing paperwork for my husband. And, oh, God, I hate paperwork. And then I have committed myself to making homemade pizzas for dinner, and it's already 3:15. Yeah, you see the problem, friends? Yes, Time management. Time management is not my friend. Okay, so the first thing, I found this old book. I found this old book in my book stuff, and it's Prose and Poetry of America, and it's a 1950s. Yeah, copyright is 1950. I wrote it on there for myself. And so I ripped some pages out of it. Well, I tore it apart and then tore some pages apart. And one of the pages I found is feather. And for this particular tag, I'm using a bird image, okay? So I thought, let's just paint some papers. And I am going to use, I'm going to do all three of these paints on this one page. I might regret it. I don't know. Never know, friends. So let's just do this. I'm not the queen of this project. Don't know. I am just going to paint some little squares here. You can fast forward. You don't have to sit and watch me do this. It's not going to be perfect. I have the artistic license to screw it up if I want. It's just how I work, friends. But I'm just going to paint some papers here. And then I can cut these up and use them as accent pieces throughout this project if I so desire. Now, are my things the same size? No, because it's Dion. I can't even cut straight, people. Do you think I can paint a stinking square, straight square? No, I can't. Don't put that kind of pressure on me. Good Lord, I can't do it, friends. I'm just not that girl. I'm just not that girl who can do that kind of stuff. I'm telling you. I mean, I passed art class, but I don't know why. Because it's not like I'm good at it. But I try. I mean, I try. Maybe that's why I passed, you know. E for effort. E for effort. Because I did. I tried. I wasn't good, but I tried. So, anywho, yes, I have a super busy week. I don't know when you guys are going to see this. I honestly don't. I can only tell you what day I'm filming, because I don't know what I've got set to go when. I feel like it's going to be like in the middle of the week of the 4th of July week somewhere. So yeah. But I have an absolutely busy week ahead. Listen. Why you gotta act like art glitter glue? You can't be acting like art glitter glue. You gotta come out of there. Unacceptable. Listen. Why you gotta be like this? Ooh. Well then, fine. Come on out. Jeez, you guys. The pressure I put on my products is crazy. Look how beautiful these colors are. Gorgeous. And they're going to be so beautiful with this kit. At least I hope they are. In my mind it works. In my mind it works. Now whether it truly works or not, I don't know. I don't know, friends. We're going to find out. Could be a disaster. TLC, the Learning Channel, right here. Right here at the Blushing Mint. TLC, the Learning Channel. We learn it together, friends. So, excuse me, need a drink. Oh, those colors are pretty. Okay, back to silver. Silver and gold have I known. Do, 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 do. So what's on your plate? What's on your desk? What are you guys doing? Do you guys craft all through the summer, or do you take a break for like vacations and like having a life and stuff? Do you guys do that? Anybody? Not me. Not me, friends. Just live my best life here every day. Just living my best life every day. Do, 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 do. I do not want to cover up the feathers, so I'm going to make these close together. And look at me, I'm a poet, and none of you even knew it. Even I barely knew it. I hope I don't blow it. Do, 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 do. Okay, I thought I was gonna maybe paint more than one page, but I lied. I'm not, because this takes way too long, man. I ain't got patience for this stuff. I ain't got patience, nor do I have time. Oh, look at me screw it up. I was supposed to do bronze. Why didn't anybody yell at me? Why didn't anybody holler and say, Dion, wrong color. Get it together, girlfriend. Lord have mercy. See, this is the problems, friends. This is what happens. The Learning Channel. Welcome aboard. And you thought that was a channel that you got on your cable TV. Nope, it's right here at the Blushing Mint. Home of do what she says, not what she does. Just saying, friends. Telling you, this is it. It could also be E, the entertainment channel with Dion, because you know it just is what it is. Oh God, why is my dog barking? What's happening with him? Oh, people are driving by and dogs are coming home, and oh bless. It's Sunday and the neighborhood has been out and about doing their thing. Am I even on film, guys? I don't even know if I'm on film. Do, do, do. My husband should be coming home, and we got to get I got the tiny house all cleaned, but we have to get the weeds all chomped down. So my husband's coming home to do that today, here in a little bit, while I make pizzas. Okay, clean up my mess, and for all, get rid of the water, Dion, because otherwise, if you guys saw one of my other videos, I dumped that crap right across my desk. I'm telling you, in the middle of a project. Geez Louise. I'm telling you, friends, this place is a disaster. I'm going to hit this real quick. Ooh, almost dropped it. With my, whatever this tool is. Just so those dry real fast. Because I want to get on with this project, friends, and I know you want me to get on with this project too, because painting paper is freaking boring to watch, like watching paint dry. Hello, this is what we're doing, friends. Watching paint dry on the Blushing Mint channel. That's what we do here. Bless. All right, that should be good enough. Okay, gonna set this aside. I'll come back to these pages another day, another time, some other time, when I feel like that's what I want to do, is to do that. Okay, so here's some more pages that I ripped out of my book. All right, now, I found some neutral cardstock. These are Walmart. These are Walmart brand neutral cardstocks. And I thought, whoa, they go so good with this kit. And, again, I just want to do a basic tag. So I cut this tag down 6 by 3. That's what this is. I'm going to make a basic tag shape here with my little tag shape acrylic little thingamabob that I've got here. That is the correct term, thingamabob. Y'all know it. Okay, and this is going to be my base. Okay, that's my base. Put my thingamabob back. And then I found this image in the kit. I mean, like, there's a million images in the kit, but this one was on this particular page, and I cut it out. Look at me go. And then I saw this background page in the kit, and I love it immensely, and I think it goes just beautiful with this particular image. Now, what I want to do is I want to cut this to be like, I don't know. Let's see, friends. Let's see if I can get it together here and use my words, because yesterday my words were not flowing. Let's see if today my brain, because I have been doing a lot of brain work. Woo, a lot of brain work. All right, so if my tag is cut to 3 inches, oh God, my husband's home. You guys, see, this is what happens. If my tag is cut to 3 inches, I am going to cut this to 2 3/4. Okay, and I'm going to trim the bottom off here. And I'm going to cut it to 5, and let's cut it to 5 1/2. Just for kicks and giggles. Let's see. Okay. So then it would center-ish, something like this-ish. Let me get my, bear with me, because of course I would have cut the tag first, which is not probably what I needed to do, but it's what I did do. So I'm going to make an attempt to shape this appropriately. Could screw it up, friends. It's all right. It's just paper. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just paper. Okay? Okay, that's all right. And then I want another layer in here of something. I'm just trying to lay this all, oh, maybe what I needed to do. It's all right. It's all right, friends. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's okay. Do 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 do. And he loves oh, I think my husband is just getting one of the weed whackers. I think that's what he's doing, is getting a weed whacker. Okay, that's better. What I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to trim this bottom piece here off. You guys, I know it's just a tag. I get it, but sometimes my brain has to process in a million different ways. And I'm slow. It's slow, okay? It's an old brain. My brain is an old brain. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, I'm going to use the brown paper. Dion, what did you do with the scraps of brown paper that I cut off? Here. So this is how I this is 2 3/8 essentially. So let's cut it to like 2 5/8 wide. Guys, hard measurements. This is me trying to make something work here. 2 5/8. That is this mark, if I'm not mistaken. 2 5/8. Oh, I should measure. My dog is mad because his dad came and didn't take him, and he's going up to the tiny house. And so he's going to be sad. Oh, I'm like, what is my husband doing? Never mind. He has, oh, cute. I didn't even know. He has a brush hog for his skid steer. I didn't even know this, friends. My husband comes up and he gets equipment, new equipment for himself, and I don't know it. And he does that because then I can't yell at him because I never knew it. And it just shows up. I don't enjoy that about him. He just buys things and I never know. So that's nice. He has a brush hog for the skid steer. So now I know how I thought the brush hog was like, I don't know what I thought, friends. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I thought because it just doesn't matter. Okay, I need to straighten this up a little bit because it's not straight. And that will drive me crazy. Okay, I'm going to distress. No, what am I doing? That's not what I want. I want this color, Scorched Timber, because I think it just works. So we're going to distress this real quick. We're just layering, friends. We're just layering. That's what we're doing here. That's what today's video is for. Just layering. Gonna add some textures and trims, and every one does not have to be super complex or anything like that. Oh, let's see. I thought I was going to maybe trim this off. Let's see. And then this is, oh, never mind. I'm not trimming that off. I'm going to do it like this. Okay. This is one of the words from the kit. Yes, please. Yes, please. Just put that on that brown. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put this on the brown. Yes, I do have, guys, I'm probably going to have a Craft-A-Ranch. It's probably going to happen. Okay. It might. It's all possible. Everything's possible. Okay. Oh, shoot. Guys, why do I struggle with the fact that I need to like ink these edges of things? You guys, my brain. I hope and pray that I did my paperwork right today. It's a good thing my husband's going to double check me and triple check me because my brain's on vacation somewhere. I don't know where it's on vacation to. I wish it would have taken me with it. That's my life. Goes on vacation without me. Love it. And then I'm going to cut this. Oh, not enough. Of course not. Of course it wasn't enough because that would have been too easy if I'd have done it right the first time. But I didn't, so I gotta fix it. But that's okay. I fixed it and it's fine. Okay, cute. Set my supplies aside here because I got quite a mess going on. Okay, now I'm going to mat this onto here, onto that brown as well, because I actually inked this one. Yay me, go me, go me. It's not my birthday, but I did something right. I can already tell whatever this glue is, it's not going to work. Oh yeah, that's because I grabbed the wrong glue. All right, Dion, find a new glue. Get a new glue. Did I get a new glue? Yes. Ooh, here it is. Ooh-hoo! Let's use some good glue here. Let's get some good glue going on. That would be good. Now, let's try it again. And I feel like something on here is not straight, which that should not surprise me by any stretch of the imagination because I'm the one who cut this crap. So of course it's not going to be straight, but we're going to cut it to where it kind of ish looks like it's straight. I don't know. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just leave it crooked because that's just what I am. Crooked-eyed me. Okay, then, okay, let's ink this before I forget that I need to ink it because that's what I do, friends. That's how I roll. So let's do the parts that I usually forget first. And again, I printed this on cotton, 100% cotton bond paper. And man, it feels so good. And it printed beautifully. I mean, I like just the simplicity of it as it sits. Is that wrong, friends? Is it wrong to just like it being completely simple? And even though I printed these papers, it doesn't need it? I don't think it's wrong. And so guess what? I'm going to do it and I'm going to make it simple. This is a project for me to play with. That was the goal of this month. It is for me to play with and it's for me to show you some different ideas, different styles and types of journals that you can create that don't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated. They don't have to be hundreds of pages. Nothing. I mean, we can find joy in the simple things. Oh, lovely. Lovely, I say. I love these colors. I do tend to gravitate towards neutrals. That's something that, whether it's in my wardrobe or anything like that, I tend to gravitate towards neutral colors. Okay, let's put this on there. Now that we've got 2 layers of paper, we need to switch to a paper-to-paper glue. Really, I don't trust glue stick, but sometimes when you're just matting items, it's not, I mean, it's not horrible to use it. But when you get more than 1 layer, you need to use a paper-to-paper, a better type of glue. In my opinion, again, in my opinion, friends, if you don't like it, do as I say, not as I do, or do as I, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't even know what I was saying. Just don't even worry about it, friends. Just don't even worry. Just pretend I'm not even talking. It happens sometimes. My brain gets ahead of my mouth and I don't know where I was going. I don't know where I was going. I don't know what county I'm in. It's just random. Gosh, I love that. I do really just like it. So we're going to just put it on here. We're going to just put it on here, friends, okay? We're just going to do it. I love this bird. It's so pretty. Now I still have the whole back, friends. Don't worry. I still have the whole back. And so maybe we'll do the painted paper on the back because it can be glued, or it can be glued over the top. It can be written right over the top if you so desire. It's so pretty. And then if we take and we do our feather in here. Yes, okay. I'm going to punt, friends. I may screw it all up. You know, it's possible. Anything is possible. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just paper. It's just paper. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's no big deal. I can find something else that will work equally as well. Oh, I missed a whole section here and a whole section here. Okay. All right, Dion. Do it right, my friend. Do it right, my friend. Do it right. And it's actually straight on the page. Friends, look at me go. Round of applause, please. Round of applause. Not really. I don't like spotlight like that. That just, yeah, that's not my thing. But thanks for thinking of me anyway. Just getting all those edges down really well. And then we're going to cut around it and see what it looks like. Let us see what it looks like. Look at that. Just look at it. So cute. Okay, we need a, and I'm going to use I think I'm going to use a copper, because that's at the top. I don't know what my dog is barking for. Oh, I need this. Okay, we're going to use a copper one. We're going to go into the center here. And let's do this. All right, now I need to add, because this is me and I feel, you know, not everything has to be overly embellished. It does not. That's the thing. It does not have to be overly embellished. But we need to add something. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to sew around this. Do I want to sew around this? Do I? I don't know if I do. I think if I do, I'm going to screw it up, friends. I think if I do, I will screw it up because sewing is not my forte either. Collage, sewing, not my thing. But, I'm thinking, friends. I'm thinking. I am thinking. Thinking. Of course, I need something up here. And do I want another image of something on the back? Do I want an image of something on the back? This is the image that came beneath here. Bear with me, friends. Just bear with me for a moment. Because again, sometimes I don't think things through all the way. This is crafting on the fly. Do I just want a basic image in there? Just a little something neutral, neutralistic, neutralized, neutral-ish. Okay, let's trim this up real quick. Let's trim up this image because everybody knows Dion does not cut straight or anything. Oops, that was definitely not straight because it wasn't even in the thing. Where is the rest of the brown paper? Did I throw it on the floor? Because that tends to happen with me. I don't know. I know I haven't used the whole sheet. Oh, there it is. Never mind, friends. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, let's cut this again because I don't think I did it straight yet again. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and ink it. Ink it, friends. Ink it. Okay. Okay, trim. Do a little trim here. Oh, God. Why? I think my cutter is crooked. I really truly think that this cutter is crooked. I mean, every cutter I have is crooked because my eye is crooked. I don't know. But let's see if I can trim the smallest amount up here. I don't know. I'm just going to do it, friends, because this is my choice. This is my choice. It's just a project I'm creating. It's just a me project. It will probably never ever leave my space. Okay. And then, what are we going to, I feel like I need to highlight the bronze, but do I have, oh, what if I just do twine? What if I just do some twine here as my closure, or as my topper here? Give me a second. And if I do twine, a piece of twine, come on, go through, you can do it, all right? And also, a little piece of around that. I have, oh, And let's just create a little something here, friends. That's like tying all of these tags together. Okay, all right. Not disliking any of it right there. You can't probably really see it, but I like that. These don't need to be quite that long. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna just have that be this single tag. Okay, so that's gonna be this tag, and then it will, maybe, oh, it's because I was going the wrong way with it. So then I just have this, oh gosh, ring here that everything will go on, and then it would just slide in here like so. And then we just start building. We're just going to continue to build our tags and our tucks and all the things that are going to create this flip journal. And then once I'm done with this, I'll come in like I did with this last one, and I tied ribbons in between the in between everything and just decorated up my ring. And so I'll end up doing the same, probably the same thing, and just tie ribbons in between each one of these and across it. And I may not keep this big of a ring, but yeah. So okay, friends, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I'll come back and do another project with you another day. It might be a while before I'm back in here to do that because of the week that I've got going on. So it may take me a while, so don't leave me, friends. Just know that I'll get back here when I can. I promise you I will. But until next time, friends, take care, be well. If you are traveling or whatever for the holidays, please be safe. I want to make sure that you guys come back and see me when the holidays are all said and done and over, or whenever this video airs. I want you friends to come back. It means the world to me to have you here. So take care and have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your week. All right, friends, until next time, bye-bye. Mm-hmm.